Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I am Natan Verhofsky, your host with the most. You are here at the Frequency of Abundance. This is Fearless Friday, as we're rounding out week numero deux. That's two or three over on the Frequency of Abundance season 4. I'm so excited you're here. If you were here for season 1, you did a lot of personal development. Season 2 was communication, relationships. Season 3, online business fundamentals. And this season 4 is so pretty because we get to talk about abundance. We did it in so many different ways. So if you're here since the beginning of the week, we were doing Motivational Mondays, unlocking your personal genius. Transformational Tuesdays was how to use time as a weapon for success. Winning Wednesday, the silent saboteurs of success. Thriving Thursdays, from hustle to flow. That was yesterday and so much fun. And today, Friday, we're talking why some people have it and others don't. The hidden X factor of ultra successful people and how to cultivate it yourself. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Hang out with us. On the weekend, sleep in a bit. I will see you at 1 in the afternoon. And at 1 in the afternoon, Saturday is going to be Successful Saturdays, the laws of the universe you can't ignore. And on Sunday, we close out the week on Soaring Sunday, reclaiming your power. Stop giving it away without knowing and stand in your power. Take back control of your life. So, if you're excited about today's episode and why some people have it and others don't, the hidden X factor of highly successful people, if you ever wonder why some people effortlessly attract success while others struggle, it's not luck, it's an X factor. And it's something you can cultivate on the plus side. So today we are going to dive in, we are going to have some fun. Now, here, let me pop it into the chat. There we go. We'll put some contact information. So if you'd like to reach out and join us and come play and swim in our sandbox, well, I don't know if you can swim in our sandbox, that'd be a weird one, but at least you can come play in our sandbox. Now, we want to get the party started, so I want to get right into it right away. First thing we're going to do, we are going to take a 1-minute word from our sponsor, the wonderful Allure Creative Agency, the only not-for-profit public relations house in the world. So if you're hunting whales, the C-suite executive leader owners, they have a very unique way to delight that target audience. Let's take a look.
If you don't like mundane routines but still want to grow, then this online virtual retreat is your golden ticket. Imagine rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit while connecting with a tribe of like-minded healers, coaches, and experts. At the Personal Wellness Retreat, we believe in the power of holistic growth, where personal wellness meets professional development. Our retreat offers flexible packages designed to fit your needs and budget. From free access all the way to premium mastermind workshops, every tier is packed with value. Experience dynamic coaching sessions, guided subtle energy activities, masterminds, hot seats, and invaluable networking opportunities, all from the convenience of your home. Escape the ordinary and embrace your extraordinary potential. Ready to rise with us? Click the link below to register and secure your spot today. Invest in yourself, elevate your impact, and transform your life. Your journey to wellness and success starts here. Join the ultimate wellness retreat for healers and coaches because you deserve to thrive.
I think you might have noticed that wasn't a direct corporate sponsor video. That was our next coming up personal wellness retreat. So my beautiful wife and I, we've got a dozen friends coming over to play in our sandbox and to talk about wellness from 127 different places. It's amazing. We do have people from all over the world. We have Lama Tamtrapa coming. We have TED speakers. We have people that are so impressive. We have longevity concierges. We have people that are financial whizzes. Again and again, wellness, right? Oh, and it's free because we're coming from a not-for-profit background. So we're here to rise the tide. Today's going to be a tricky talking day. I'm thinking, the tide is going to raise all boats. We're going to go slowly. We're going to have some more Greek mountain tea. Today might be an exciting day, and that's why. Now, if we're looking to define that elusive X factor, let's talk about clarity of purpose. Now, clarity is going to be the cornerstone of achievement. Clarity is going to help you shape decisions, actions. It's going to build on resilience. There's so many successful people that we know that have unmistakable clarity. So let's start with some action steps this morning. Let's get moving and grooving and our mental muscle flexing and stretching a little bit. List your top 3 immediate, clear, measurable goals. Yeah, you can use SMART. Top 3. And then I want you to ask yourself this question and answer it. Answer the question, why are these goals important? How do they align with my core values? Every day, I'd like you to invite yourself to have some fun. This is another mental muscle that the more you flex, the better it gets. Visualization. So give yourself a daily visualization. Spend 2 minutes every day vividly visualizing yourself achieving these goals. What does that look like? What does that feel like? What does that smell, taste, touch? In the present sense, as if it's already happening. And then watch how the universe goes, oh, okay, I guess they can handle that. Here you go. You've already created and like a potted plant. You wanted to get the ground ready and get a nice little bed. Perfect. Got the nice little dirt bed ready. Now it's ready to receive. And that's you. You got to get yourself ready if you're ready to receive from the universe. As a mentor of mine once said, if you want to be good, you got to give. But if you want to be great, you need to learn to receive. So if what we're putting down, you're picking up, give us some love. I'm going to put this in the ticker. Join us. There's complimentary information all around. This is the Frequency of Abundance group. And there's no cost to play in our world. Join us on LinkedIn. Click any of the links below. Go LinkedIn, the Frequency of Abundance, click groups. Boom, you're there. If you want, we have a private community. Tens of dollars a month. But gives you a chance to really play and network and coach and accountability and group and sharing and so much fun. So much support. Give me a shout if you're interested in being a guest on the show. Because we're looking in season 5 now, and we're looking in different people. Here's a topic list. What resonates with you? Where do you want to speak? Where does your personal genius really resonate and shine? That's who I want my people all around the world to hear. We're about 17,000 strong. So God bless us and congratulations. We're moving and grooving, and we're touching lives all over the world. Yesterday I was blessed enough. A gentleman, doctor, professor from Germany reached out. Just said, oh, right across your profile. Love to connect, love to interview you on my show. And I'm like, what are the odds? And I'm like, I don't know. If you look at it that way, the odds are pretty low. If you look at it my way, you're like, what are the odds? I'm like, I don't know. I do daily good work. I put out daily things. I have enough eyes on me worldwide that, yeah, maybe it will hit that tipping point. And maybe enough of the world will feel you putting up and putting out enough good vibes that it goes, okay, they prepared their little dirt bed. Let's give them abundance. Let's show them what that looks like. When we were talking the other day about from hustle to flow, everything's this frantic, nervous energy, and you don't know what to do, and it starts negative and worry, and then from there, if you can convert that worry to excitement and get positive and hopeful, now all of a sudden we need to focus that energy, and if we focus it on a direction that we think is going to return results, welcome to hustle. If we keep hustling, welcome to flow. If we keep flowing, welcome to success. And if we keep succeeding, welcome to the frequency of abundance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you're here. That's what it took to get here, for each and every one of us. If that resonates with you, show some love, give a little thumbs up, share some likes. The algorithm loves you. Now let's look at a wonderful exercise for you. This is presence and charisma. Do an audit. So why charisma and presence? Why are they going to attract opportunities and success? Charisma is such an interesting word, and this will date the episode a little bit, but even the kids use it in a shortened version. They call it Riz, short for charisma. So they'll say that person has no Riz. It means they don't have any charisma. Isn't that crazy? It's that significant. Charisma, presence. When you have a certain amount of presence, you ever seen those old West movies where the bad guy walks into the saloon, doesn't say a word, doesn't make sound. Piano player stops playing. People stop playing cards. Music just stops. Conversation stops. He has presence. This is part of that X factor. There's a role of authenticity and emotional intelligence, and that really helps a lot in building charisma. Being open, being vulnerable, being naked, being authentic. People like that. Having emotional intelligence, caring about others, having empathy, not just sympathy. Yeah, people like that. You put those things together, you tend to be a very likable person. And I don't know what it is about that person. Oh, maybe it's because they have charisma. Authenticity and emotional intelligence will help you build your charisma. Now, let's do an action item. I'd like you to record a short, passionate, 2-minute video as a message. Record it to yourself. Self-assess. Do a self-assessment on confidence, body language, eye contact, vocal clarity, and emotional connection. Self-assess. Identify one specific area of improvement, and let's create a daily practice to enhance it. So, daily speaking practice. Maybe you should go to networking events. Eye contact practice. Maybe you should practice recording things so that you know where to look at all times, like people in front of a camera. You don't think a director had to tell an actor? Nope. There you go. Okay, now you're looking at me. You're like, but what? You're over there. Yeah, the camera's over here. We all have to be taught at one point. It's not natural. It's either taught or it's caught. That's it, man. There's no other way on this stuff. It's not going to just magically come out of you because it's not intuitive. It's not something that just makes sense. Same with X Factor. It's not intuitive. It's not just something that makes sense. And that's why some people have it and some don't. So as we're identifying specific areas of improvement to practice on a daily basis, enhancing it, we're coming from that self-assessment, and that self-assessment, the tongue twisters today, and that self-assessment came from that 2-minute passionate video. Make the video, watch the video, assess the video. That's you. That's how you look, that's how you sound, that's how you come off. That's how you come across. That's you. Isn't that wonderful? So know that that's available. Know that that's what it means and why it makes so much sense. Okay. Nugget number 2, we're going to look at embracing a growth mindset. And so there's going to be obviously a difference between, fixed mindset and growth mindset. There's so many successful people who've transformed their setbacks into breakthroughs, both in terms of emotional strength to give you the resilience you need to get on with what you need to get on with, but also because there's a separate mindset and a growth mindset specifically. It leads to sustainable success. A growth mindset and knowing that you're always wanting to have, your reach exceed your grasp. That's beautiful. Here's your reach, here's your grasp. You should always want more. And that's part of the growth mindset. That's part of what leads to that sustainable success, not in an achieving mind kind of a negative way where you're like never satisfied and you don't celebrate the small wins and you don't have any of that growth. I mean in the sense that, hey, if you're looking for sustainable success, there's mental, physical, emotional, spiritual things that you need to do to sustain the vibrational form that is you. And leading to that sustainable success, one of the big ones is a growth mindset. Keeping that in mind is important. Now, we'll talk action items and specifics in a moment. Let me pop in a second here. And I do want to take a word from Allura.
I'm sure you've heard the news. There's a game-changing PR house in town. At Allura Creative Agency, we specialize in bringing visionaries together. As the first and only not-for-profit public relations house, we offer exclusive, invitation-only events tailored for C-suite leaders, executives, professionals, and founders. Imagine this, you co-hosting an event alongside top industry leaders, seamlessly connecting with your ideal clients. Our done-for-you approach means we handle everything, from getting butts in seats to your co-host, personally introducing you and your unique offer. Founded during the global lockdown, Allura was born out of a commitment to empower coaches, healers, and experts. Today, we continue that mission by providing a platform for you to shine and expand your influence. Join our exclusive community and experience the power of authentic connection. Discover how Allura Creative Agency can elevate your brand and help you unlock your full potential. Curious? Book a time to speak with us today and step into a world of endless opportunities. Allura Creative Agency, elevating brands and inspiring leaders. Won't you join us today?
There we go. And that's a word from our sponsor in the more traditional sense, the way we're used to and expect seeing it. So I like that. Let's look at some action steps on why growth mindset leads to sustainable success. Reflect on one recent setback. Write down 3 clear, specific lessons that you learned or growth opportunities from that experience. 3. Adopt a mantra for resilience. Let's say every challenge is an opportunity for growth. And so as you're being frustrated, take a deep breath in through the nose, hold, out through the mouth, hold. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. That'll change you into a growth mindset. And it'll help you understand that that challenge has lessons for you. So, let's build magnetic confidence. When we want to talk about powerful things, people are blown away with other people's confidence. They're blown away with other people's sincerity. They're blown away with other people's generosity, their humility. There's so many different ways to go. And if you start combining some of these powerful things, it's very, it's unexpected, right? So nobody expects you to come across with huge confidence and then also combine it with humility. That becomes irresistibly magnetic. Differentiating between genuine confidence and arrogance, you can put the hubris aside. Look at examples of confident yet humble achievers. Look at their influence. There's a lot of people, simple in Hollywood, people like Keanu Reeves. Confident, very quiet, humble, very high achiever. That's part of their influence. People always say he's the nicest guy in the world. That's that hidden X factor. So let's write a compelling, authentic, I am affirmation statement. Let's reflect the confident, empowered new version of you. Let's practice this. Every day, look in the mirror. Confidently, clearly, I am. And I want you to create the rest of it. You've been here long enough to know how we do this. I don't want to spoon feed it to you. I want you to flex that muscle. Let's identify and tackle one small challenge every day. Just to build a consistent pattern of confidence and achievement. Because it's the small steps, it's the small tasks, it's the habit stacking, but it's also that, dopamine reward center, where we want to trigger and make sure that we trigger very consistently small wins and patterns, identifying and celebrating those small wins. That builds confidence. That pattern of confidence builds the achievement. That's the simplest process for you. So know that when we'll talk about nugget wisdom number 3, cultivating authentic connections. So important, where the role of genuine relationships is so big. If you're looking for success, if you're looking for fulfillment, like I talk about my beautiful wife, we've been together 30 years. It's the most significant part of having a genuine relationship, and because of that, the success and fulfillment that I feel. So, authenticity is going to be much more powerful and sustainable than superficial networking. If you're there and you're there to help, people will see it. If you're in that confident space, you can make that impactful connection and know that you're there to like significantly accelerate someone else's success. Whew, you become an interesting person to talk to. You're all about everyone else. That's powerful. That's beautiful. Everybody loves that. Everybody can't wait to talk about themselves and have somebody fascinated and interested. Welcome to human nature. So, knowing that that's what we got, knowing that that's where we're coming from, that's what we want to make sure that you see and feel. This is the power of where we're coming in. And knowing that it's there at every single level for you. So if you want to be a guest on the show, if you want to join the private community, if you want to just grab some popcorn and binge watch some of these episodes, it's there, it's available, it's complimentary. If you want to come join us over at the Personal Wellness Retreat, come hang out with a dozen of our coolest friends and have some fun. Oh my goodness, you're going to be in for such a treat, such a treat. And if you wanted to take it up a notch, if you wanted to hang out, come to a Personal Momentum. My Personal Momentum Retreat comes from me being that background guy for the last 30 years, working in elite energy, working with Olympians, Cirque du Soleil acrobats, having so many peak performers, about 15,000 people have come through my hands as a coach. And so I wrote a couple best-selling books just on energy, how to go up, down, and neutralize. And at the Personal Momentum Retreat, we go over some of those mental, physical, and emotional drills that top peak performers and athletes and Olympians from all over the world use. And that's what I get to share with people that feel like they're 9 out of 10 personally and professionally. And I love that. And I'm here to support and nurture that. So if you wanted to come into our group stuff, do it. The tide raises all boats. If you wanted to come on over and play on a personal momentum and take yourself from good to great, let me show you what that looks like.
Meet Natan Verkovsky, Elite Energy Coach, helping top performers break limits, activate their energy, and achieve unstoppable momentum. Welcome to the Personal Momentum Retreat, an exclusive experience designed for executives, entrepreneurs, and visionaries who demand more from life. Every month, top performers gather to master powerful mental, physical, and emotional drills, strategies used by world-class leaders to unlock peak performance and resilience. At this retreat, you won't just learn, you'll experience transformation, shift your energy, break through barriers, and build unstoppable momentum. Get a sneak peek at our weekly preview event, happening every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Experience firsthand the mental, physical, and emotional drills that will change your game. Success is not about working harder. It's about activating your personal momentum. Reserve your spot today.
So there's your personal invitation. In case you thought you needed one, you're now personally invited. That to me is as authentic an invitation as I can give you. I want you to take that and pay it forward. Identify one person today to authentically connect with. Choose someone who inspires you or whom you'd like to know better. Prepare something thoughtful. Get some questions ready. Actively listen during your conversation. Prioritize understanding and genuine curiosity. It's wonderful. When people see that you're fascinated with them, it's a very, very touchy feeling. So follow up with the gratitude. Value-added interactions. those are going to foster deeper connections for you. That's a big difference. So I want to give you some closure. We'll look at some final action and next steps for today. Let's really look at all of the coverage points today. Why some people have it, why others don't, that hidden X factor. First nugget was clarity of purpose. We looked at second nugget as embracing a growth mindset. All the action items, all the exercises in between. And third nugget of wisdom was cultivating authentic connections and how that's so critical. So now, we're going to issue you your 7-day X Factor Challenge. Implement one of today's actionable insights consistently. I want you to put that in for you. So know that this is where you're coming from. Know that this is available for you. And all of this, just reach out. There's so many different ways to play in the same sandbox. Professionally, Allure can shine a spotlight on you and go hunt whales of clients. Personally, we've got unlimited energy, privately and in group. It's your choice. But come once and feel what others are feeling. Come in and share, like and comment in the chat. Come be on an episode. This is closing out the week for Fearless Fridays. This weekend, come tomorrow, sleep in a bit. I'll see you at 1 in the afternoon Eastern, and that'll be Successful Saturdays. The laws of the universe you can't ignore, how universal principles really shape your reality, determine your success. And then we end the week 3, on the frequency of abundance. And I'm going to have so much fun on Soaring Sunday because we're doing it differently. This one is reclaiming your power. So stop giving it away without knowing how to stand in your power and take back control of your life. It's an incredibly powerful episode. Looking forward to having you here all weekend and into next week. And we're wrapping up the Frequency of Abundance Season 4 on abundance. So reach out to me if you want to know what the playlist looks like for Season 5 so we can get you on an episode and we can have some fun. Tide raises all boats. We're here to play in that same sandbox and make it a wonderfully beautiful garden for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me today. You guessed it. Be kind to